I didn't know that he wasn't purposely trying to come through there to run over somebody.
Deputies dubbed heroes after stopping an erratic driver from speeding through a Macon County homecoming parade. That's near tragedy happened Friday afternoon, and today the officers that chased down the suspect are being applauded for their quick thinking. News 2's Nikki McGee spoke with those first responders who tried to stop him and has an up-close look at his patrol car.
Sergeant Matthew Looper says he doesn't feel like a hero, although his actions show differently. Last Friday, he knew something was wrong when he got the call about an erratic driver crossing the police barricades blocking the high school homecoming parade.
I saw the vehicle coming and I didn't have a whole lot of time to act, so I tried to position my car in the roadway to block him and maybe force him to turn down another street away from that area, but he chose to just ram my vehicle instead.
Thankfully, up ahead was Sheriff's Deputy Aaron Shipley, who eventually stopped the car. The driver, James Corum, who is driving on a suspended license. He's charged with a slew of felonies and is currently recovering in the hospital.
I didn't know that he wasn't purposely trying to come through there to run over somebody. So all I know is we were just going to do everything we could to try to stop him.
In those split seconds when Sergeant Looper decided to block Corum with his patrol car, he says he was not thinking of himself, but the hundreds of students around.
It would have been horrific. I mean, no doubt about it. There would have been a lot of children hurt. I mean, there were probably anywhere over the 200 to 300 children lined up along that roadway before I come through there.
Sergeant Looper thanks all those who moved children out of the way during the parade, no doubt saving lives. Looper is also quick to pass credit on to Deputy Shipley, who put an end to the chase with his car.
He's a real hero in this whole situation. Had he not been there, it would have been bad. I'm sure that there would have been a lot of people hurt, and we were very, very lucky and blessed that nothing happened.